Survivor Season 44 is coming to a close tonight with the season finale. But before we talk about that, we're going to talk about last week.
Yes,
Get y'all caught up.
This was a great episode once again. And I've been saying, I'm just going to put it out there. I think this is, no, I don't think. I know that this is my favorite season of the new era.
That's what
this
you're going to say.
Been fantastic. I'm actually really sad it's coming to an end because I love this cast.
I do like the cast, and they haven't been all nasty to each other. And
Absolutely.
That's all I ask for is for people to not be nasty.
Yes, yes. Okay, so last week's episode, let's start with the reward challenge. First of all, I love this challenge. We've seen it a few times in this new era. So they're split up into two groups of three, and they're in this like big, like almost like hamster wheel type situation.
Yeah.
So one of them's in it, but the trick is that the two people on the outside are blindfolded. So they're guided through this whole kind of course based off what this person says, and then at the end, the people who have been blindfolded the whole time have to solve a puzzle, still blindfolded, with the direction of the person in like the big hamster ball looking thing.
No.
So that was really exciting. Now, really not to that much shock here. Lauren, Jam Jam, and Carson won this reward challenge, which was, I don't know, not that shocking in my opinion. So anyway, there was that. Then we get to the immunity challenge, right? Okay, this was a really tight immunity challenge, and I wasn't sure what was gonna happen because all season long, you know, we've kind of seen this like Tika 3 prevailing, Carson, Jam Jam, and Carolyn, but this immunity came down to Heidi and Lauren. It was a really tight finish. I wasn't really sure who was going to pull it out.
These are always so difficult.
I know, and these like balance ones,
and when you have to hold still for so long and just the right way. Oh
yeah, yeah. When you see this part of the video, this like fly is flying around Lauren's face. I would totally like drop at that moment. Yeah, I know. It's like, how do you hold that? And then she recovers though, which was totally insane to me.
Yeah.
And really impressive.
This kind of reminds me of those like handheld games when I was a kid. Yeah. You had to like get the ball in just the right way, you know. But I wouldn't be very good at it. So.
Yeah, but then suddenly it's about to show here in the video, but Heidi's gonna drop, and then Lauren wins immunity, which is really, really exciting. So, but here's the thing. The thing I love about this season too is it's displayed strong women so positively.
Yes,
I feel like we've come off this run of like kind of these very alpha males dominating the game, and this season really has been run by women and also run by the Tika 3, which has been really, really exciting to watch as a viewer and also as a super fan.
Yeah.
So
I like that, but I like that they've done it in a very classy way.
Yes.
You know, it's very different than other seasons.
You can tell this cast has a lot of respect for each other outside of like gameplay. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Which I think goes a long way. Okay, so we get to Tribal Council. Tribal Council, you never have any idea what's going to happen. Also, mind you, there's still some idols out there that are able to be used. I think,
and one was used last week.
Used, yeah. And so it's interesting because you never know. And the thing that, oh my gosh, I've never been so anxious watching an episode this whole season because it seemed like, okay, this whole time that Jam Jam was going to turn on Carolyn and that they were going to get out Carolyn this episode. But
it's all in the editing, smoke
It's all in the editing.
mirrors.
They did not. Thank gosh, my anxiety was gone because I was like, I'm just so team Carolyn. It's crazy, right?
She has grown on me so much. I was not a fan at the beginning, but oh my goodness, I'm crazy about her now.
She's an amazing character on the show for sure. Yeah, but Jamie is the one that ends up going, which I'm kind of indifferent towards, to be honest. I think Jamie's been like a good player. She seems like a really good person, but she didn't ever do anything in the game that like blew my mind.
I know. I mean, I'm very neutral. I mean, I think she was very positive, but again, she didn't really stand out.
Honestly,
I was really hoping for.
One of the standout moments for me is how like she literally was like, my idol was gone and kept telling everyone it was fake, and everyone thought she was lying and that she still had it when it literally went out the game with Kane, which was really funny.
Right?
Like, yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how it worked.
And then when she found out it was fake, I always wondered if they would play those, and I'm kind of disappointed that they didn't play an idol that's fake and then it blows up on them, you know?
That is such a good point. Of all the fake idols that were out there this season, we never saw one played, and I was like really holding out for that. I thought that would have been awesome.
That would have blown things up.
Yes. Okay, so tonight's finale, we've got 5 left, okay? Here's some preview pictures from the episode, but here's my prediction I've been thinking on all day. Here's what I would like to happen. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
I want Lauren to go at Final 5, so then she would be out, and then it'd be Heidi and the Tika 3, right? I think what's gonna happen, potentially, is that Carson might be in fire making, and I think it would maybe be Heidi in there, holding out that Carson could beat out Heidi, and then it'd be the Tika 3 in the end, and our girl Carolyn pulls out the win. That's what I'm hoping for.
And Carson, I would be happy if Carson won too, but team Carolyn, but Carson's okay.
Yeah, Carson would be fine.
Which I think would be so fun to see, because you interviewed him before the season even started, and now that we've seen it all play out, it would be really fun to talk to him again
absolutely.
and see what happened.
Yes, you know? And I will say, tomorrow I'll be speaking with the winner, the runner-up, and the 5th place finisher, so I'm excited to just get their perspectives, kind of post-game. The whole season's aired. They can publicly talk about everything now. There's no spoilers that they can't discuss.
And I really want Carolyn to be one of those interviews because I want to know if she's just as bizarre on an interview as she was on the show. I mean, fun bizarre. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm also really interested to see, every season the jury is so different on what they're looking for based out of the winner. So granted, it depends on who ends up in the final 3, but I'm really interested to see how this jury decides because like I said, every season is so different. Some people respect the social side of it. Some people look at how competitive or strong they were in competitions, right? Some people look at how they treated their alliances throughout the game.
Which I think is why Jamie, right? That's her name, that just got kicked off. I think that she was actually a threat because she had good relationships with people in the jury.
Yeah. So it's going to be really, really interesting to see. As I said, I'm really excited for tonight. We'll see what happens. And this has been a really fun season. So also, this was our 4th season we reviewed together.
That's right.
So that's exciting.
Blake's got his coffee and his blanket ready, all ready to curl up and watch tonight.
I'll be glued to the TV all night long, yes.
It's going to be fun.